So how do I know if I'm ready to buy a house or not? So are you tired of paying rent every month only to just kind of feel like you're throwing your money away? Well, what if you could actually put that money towards owning a home instead? So let's figure this out. So if you're ready to take the next step or not. So I'm Stephen Brock. I am the Brutally Honest Loan Officer, and today we're going to kind of peel that curtain back a little bit and look at the mortgage world from a renter standpoint and when are they ready to go. So we're going to talk about how to know if you're ready to make the leap from renter to homeowner. So owning a home is a dream for so many people, and it's the American dream. So it's not just about having a place to live, it's also about stability, investment, and the actual freedom to truly make a space your own. But it's also a big responsibility, and it's okay to feel unsure about whether now is the right time or should you wait. So let me share you a story here. I recently worked with a couple who had been renting for many years. They were hesitant to buy because they felt like they just didn't have enough saved. And instead of committing to a mortgage, which was overwhelming to them, but after sitting down and breaking things down with them step by step, they realized they were actually more prepared than they thought. Now, they just needed to have the right plan and guidance in place. So here's a big question. When do you decide you're ready? So for most people, it's when they realize renting no longer actually meets their needs. Maybe the monthly rent keeps going up, or you just want the freedom to personalize your own space the way you want to. Whatever your reason is, the first step is to actually figuring out your why. Once you decide to take the leap, here's what happens. 1, plan your budget. Calculate how much you can afford to spend on a house, considering not just the purchase price, but also the taxes, the insurance, and maintenance costs of the home. 2, save for a down payment. While some loans allow for low down payments, having a cushion will give you more options when you're looking in security. 3, get pre-approved. Work with a trusted loan officer like me to figure out what you actually qualify for and what is actually realistic for your situation. 4, partner with the right realtor. A good agent will actually help you find a home that fits your needs and your budget. So that couple that I mentioned earlier, within 6 months, they went from feeling stuck renting to holding the keys to their first home. The look of pride, the relief on their faces was unforgettable. So owning a home gave them a sense of control over their actual own future, and they were actually building equity instead of paying off someone else's mortgage with it. So if you are wondering whether you're ready to buy, ask yourself this. Are you tired of renting? And do you have a clear picture of your financial situation? If the answer is yes, you might be closer to home ownership than you actually think. So I want you to share a story in your comments. What's holding you back? What made you decide to buy? And if you're ready to take the next step, check out my other videos on budgeting and saving for a home. Let's actually make your dream home a reality together. You can click the link below and schedule a call with me. Whatever the best format is for you, we can communicate on it and actually decide what is your next step. Is it still continuing to rent for now, or are you ready to actually take the step into home ownership?